Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights! When last we left off, we were in the city of Luskan, which currently is being torn apart by pirate captains fighting each other, seemingly to the death. So it's not really a nice place to be. We're going to have to go over that island to go and explore the rest of it. Apparently Arabeth and Aaron were going to the Temple of Tyr? That was their plan anyway. So let's cross over onto this island. Don't worry, Gregor, we're not going to be doing anything. We're just having a look around. Yeah, this island seems to be the focal point of this little area of the map. Oh, hello, something to unlock. That's handy. Let us unlock it.
Done and done.
Excellent. 14 gold. Always good. And now we shall see what's inside. This place has multiple levels. There are customers, on either side. This could end badly.
Why, hello there, darling. Come for a bit of fun, have you?
This well-rounded, worried-looking woman seems to be able to cope with the rigorous treatment of the rowdy men in the establishment with a firm hand. What kind of place? Who are you? My name is Bella, darling. I keep my boys and girls safe and the customers happy. If you're ever unhappy, you come see me. I'll change your mind, you'll see. Now you have me at a disadvantage, however. Might I know your name? My name is Sar'ken Smith. Pleased to meet you. Ooh, a real charmer. I like that in a man. I bet you wouldn't pass out drunk before I even knew we were started, would you, darling? But that's neither here nor there. Is there something that Bella can do for you? We have satin, we have wine, we have pickles. Anything you like. Pickles? It's for the gnomes. They like their pickles sour and their women tall. Don't ask me why. What kind of place is this? This is a palace of pleasure, dear man. There are men and women who can take your mind away from the terrible world outside. For a time. Could I ask you some questions? That's what you're doing already, isn't it? Never mind me. You go right ahead. How can you run this place with all the fighting going on? It's not like I have much of a choice, darling. The high captains all want a place that keeps their men happy, so they make sure we don't close down. And besides, a very happy sailor is a much, much better thing than a very unhappy sailor. You take my meaning, sugar? We still have to give out most of our gold to each of the high captains to keep the peace, but it's a better living than most these days. Tell me what's going on in Luskan. That's a mighty big question, darling. The simple answer is that the high captains one day decided to see which of them would be the one and only high captain and began to kill each other and the city. Boys will be boys, I suppose. I'm willing to bet that you want to know more about that, though. Tell me, when did all this fighting begin? Only a few weeks ago. Had it only been that long? Yes, I think it has. Simply amazing. It was about the same time that we heard about the plague in Neverwinter, I think. That does not sound like a coincidence. Just gonna say that. That doesn't sound like a coincidence at all. Isn't there anyone who could put a stop to it? Them wizards in the host tower could, I suppose. Looks like they don't want to. Tell me about these wizards. Oh, you know, them arcane brotherhood fellows who live in their tower on the island. They're supposed to be powerful, but nobody knows much. I certainly don't. There's a bridge that goes out to their island, but nobody can cross it. And they don't come out here. So that's that, I guess. Tell me about these high captains. Well, let's see. There used to be 5 of them. Most of them have died or run off. Who can really tell? Only Kurth and Barum are left, 2 of the nastiest fellows you ever want to come across. It'd be so much better for us once they kill each other off, once and for all. But perhaps I shouldn't talk like such. How do you feel about them, sugar? I don't know, and that isn't an option. Sar'ken is neutral good. He probably agrees. I think I agree with you. Now, there's a smart boy. I knew you were gold the minute I laid eyes on you. Yes, I did. You know, since you feel the way you do, you might want to go up and talk to Rain. She's one of my girls upstairs. And I shall be back one moment. And I am back. Sorry about that. Let's carry on. Shh, don't ask why, sweetie. Just trust me. Okay, I'll head up, I suppose. What's the worst that could happen? Are there things to loot? There are things to loot! That one is not locked. This one is also not locked, and this guy does not mind that I'm looting it. Excellent. Those are stairs up. This one, however, is locked. Let's see what's behind door number 1.
Done and done.
A treasure chest. Excellent. A trap. Whoa! An 80-odd points of damage trapped treasure chest. There are also apparently enemies nearby. Really? Where? There aren't enemies here, though, so let's rest here. Ow! Enter Luskan, and suddenly they equip everything with traps of doom. Right. Let's carry on, shall we? Is there going to be an opponent that I have to fight? Are they in this room? It's locked. Does make me wonder what's actually here for that to be a thing. Why is there combat?
Done and done.
I'm curious, and I'm not going to take this... I'm not going to put this to chance. Just in case there's something really bad here. You never know. You never know. Okay, let's go. Hello? Oh!
Prepare.
A guard dog. There is a guard dog. Fair enough. Guarding a lever of stone. This object appears to be some manner of lever or handle, oddly sculpted and made of a bluish marble material. Very unusual. Very unusual indeed. So, let's move on. Second level. Is something going to happen up here that's bad? Someone I'm looking for. Well, there's nobody... There's Herb. Whoever Herb is. We could go talk to Herb. Okay, I'll just take your magic leather armor from Miss Barrel. Nobody seems to mind. Hello, Herb. This outlandishly dressed male gnome prostitute smells faintly of turnips. The earthly farm-like turnip smell. No, not an earthly farm-like turnip smell, but like he's wearing perfume of some kind of turnip-based perfume. Have you been getting perfume from Jan Janssen?
I'm asking myself, is this lad here for a conversation? Or does he have some gnome fetish that I dare not even ask about? I'm hoping for the former, but being a quality gnome like myself, anything is possible!
Hello, Herb. I definitely do not remember you from the last time I played. Maybe I never talked to you. Who are you? Herb Janssen's the name. Oh wow, you are a relation of Jan! You really are! I made that joke not realizing this! Of the Culver Janssens originally, but then that branch of the family are really exiles from the Thunder Mountain Janssen clan, so perhaps I shouldn't be bragging about it. Still, it's quite a tale of how my family made its terrible trek all the way to Culver. Nary a turnip to be found on that trip, let me tell you. Even more remarkable is how I ended up in this job, considering my former career as a chest connoisseur. A chest connoisseur? Ah, yes, those were the days when the making of proper chests was once a noble profession. They were pieces of art, I tell you, and not these flimsy things they make today that any two-bit half-orc thief with half a mind could pick. Not that I'm insinuating anything. Good, because I'm a druid and I'm currently covered in stone. Yes, quite. As a young little gnome in Culver, all I thought about were fine chests and the living I would make off of them. Alas, it was not to be. Pleasuring women is all I'm about now. I've never heard of a place called Culver. Well, of course not. Since the great turnip famine of 45, there hasn't been a Culver. I see, everyone died then. Of course not! What a grisly story that would make! Everyone was quite hungry, though, and certainly thought they would die. Going too long without a proper turnip is agony enough. No, it was the much-aligned Uncle Pinto who sold the rights to some human for a sack of turnips in one of his craving fits. They went and renamed it to Waterdeep or some nonsense last I heard. That's quite a story, isn't it? Of course, my relatives drove Uncle Pinto out of town for such foolishness. They thought 2 sacks would have been the minimum. Now then, is there something you needed? I do not remember you at all. And the fact that I played Baldur's Gate 2, this just links everything up. I wonder how many other games secretly have a Janssen in them. Do you know what's going on in Luskan? I know that the military leaders of the city, those high captains, are all trying to kill each other and take over. Beyond that, I haven't a clue. I'm not the most political gnome this side of the, Anorok, you know. There's not much more for me to say. My apologies, I'm usually more talkative. It's just that I'm so upset right now. Why are you so upset? Well, now, call me a halfling, but I actually have a job you could do for me. A little errand that is a mite dangerous to perform with the streets the way they are. Tell me about the job. How shall I explain this? Well, one of my clients, a handsome noblewoman by the name of Lady Jadale, oh, I've seen her, had something that belongs to me. Technically, I suppose it belongs to her, but since I gave it to her, but I want it back. That's a ring, a little favour I bestowed upon her that has my name inscribed. Just get it away from her and back to my hands, and I'll be a happy little gnome. Can't you just buy it from her? Ha! The lady was overjoyed when I gave her the present, and quite angry when I asked for it back. She says she's quite fond of the ring, fonder than she is of me at present. That's why I need someone else to get the ring. Right now she won't even speak to me. Why do you need the ring? Well, you see, the gift was a bit of impetuousness on my part. Lady Jadale's husband is a rather powerful man. In fact, I forgot at the height of passion. When Lord Jadale returns, I don't need his wife sporting my ring. He's rather renowned for his temper, and I'm rather fond of my legs. Short though they may be. The Lady Jadale is, shall we say, rather oblivious to the fact that her husband might not be too fond of me when he discovers the ring. She has less sense than an elf in a shoe store, I tell you. So you're interested in the job? Whoever brings the ring to me will be well rewarded, I assure you. Okay, I'll do it. Excellent! You'll find Lady Jadale's home not far from here. Go back to the city gates and turn right. You'll see the Cutlass Inn to the south walls. Lady Jadale's home is just to the west. Do be kind to her, though, if you can. I don't wish any harm on the dotty woman. I just don't want any harm to come my way. Goodbye. Do come back to me once you've found the ring, sir. I'll be looking forward to it. Never thought I'd be going to do a quest for a Janssen, but here we go. Quest for a Janssen. Let's go do that before we talk to the person we're meant to be talking to here, because I'm just too curious about how this is going to end. Hopefully not with bloodshed. Maybe I can buy it back? I do have a lot of gold. Unless she wants an awful lot of gold for it, whereupon I'll have to find a slightly less legitimate means of getting it. But I'm good, remember? The goodest and nicest half-orc you've ever met. 93 points, good. Hello again, Jadale. I knew there was a reason that was marked on the map for some point, but I just don't know. I didn't know why. I know why now, though. Let's go and have a look, shall we? Hello.
Welcome to my home. Is that...
I want to speak to you about Herb's ring. You know about the ring Herbie gave me? Oh, Herbie must have sent you, I guess. Well, I don't think what he's asking is very fair. Herbie's just being silly. He gave me this ring because he loves me, and I'm not giving it back because that hasn't changed. Be reasonable. Let's talk about this, shall we? Talk about what? I don't think there's anything to discuss. Oh, I could use finesse here. I like that. I want to do that. How about the fact that you've broken Section 12 of Luskan's gift-receiving code? You must be joking. I've never heard of such a thing. Don't want me to turn you in, do you? So just give me the ring. Oh no! You can have the ring! I didn't mean to do anything wrong! Give me just a moment. Here, it is. Take it and go. I'm sure we don't have anything else to discuss. That was amazing! That was brilliant! Section 12 of the Luskan Gift Receiving Code. The silly part is it probably exists, and it was probably Section 13 that she was breaking instead. Oh, Jansons. There is always a jape and silliness involved when Jansons are involved. Shame you can't bring up Jan. Okay. Don't mind the fact that I'm covered in stone. I'm just going to hand back this ring. Let's have a look at this ring. This ring is a simple golden band. On the inside is inscribed the name Herb in small letters. Hello, Herb. I have come to give you back your ring. That you didn't give to me, but there you go. Hello, Herb.
How goes the search? Tell me you have the ring. My third toe has been itching like mad. Oh, and that means all this fighting could stop at any second.
I have the ring right here. How did you even manage to convince the woman to give it up? Never mind, I probably don't want to know. As my blind Aunt Binny said when she married unfortunate old Uncle Bucktooth, ignorance is bliss. I seem to recall some mention of a reward. Yes, of course. I did say that, didn't I? Never let it be said that Herb reneged on a promise, unlike my poor deranged and thrice-married Aunt Fanny. Where was I? Oh yes, here's 500 gold pieces for the ring. Thanks. It was a pleasure doing business with you. And now I must take my leave for a brief while, in case Lady Jadale tries to look me up or worse. It's really a good thing gnomes are short and easy to hide. Farewell, my friend! I'm going off to, not be involved in any other video games. If you see any of my relatives, take them with me in your party. They're actually quite silly. Well, goodbye, Jadale. For we will never be going to you again. And goodbye, Herb, for you have faded away out of existence. Jan Jansen in Baldur's Gate 2 is extremely awesome, and you should take him with you. It's funny to have along.
Done and
Who
done.
is in here? Nothing in there. Nope, let's go.
Fair enough.
I get the feeling that unlocking all of these is going to result in situations like that.
Done and done.
Oh, that's the person we're looking for. This beautiful young courtesan has a troubled expression on her face. Is it going to be a more troubled expression when we open this treasure chest and see what's inside? Are you going to
Fair enough.
open it? There you go. Let's just find out what's in here. There we go.
Done and done.
And a potion. It's better than nothing. Excuse me. There we go. Thank you. We shall just move aside here and have a look. Oh, this one's also locked. We have a lot of doors to unlock here. Fortunately, the bear is not involved in any of this door unlocking. I'm not sure why. Yeah, there's a trapped treasure chest in here. I'm curious. Before we end this video, I'm curious. I want to have a look. Hello. Ow. It's locked. Yeah, we're getting out. We're getting out. We're just opening this treasure chest. They're just complaining at us. Look. We're just taking this gold. We're leaving. Come on, Sharon.
Fair enough.
There we go. So when we come back, folks... Hang on. One moment. There we go. When we come back, folks, we'll go and explore a little around there, and then we'll probably go talk to the quest giver up here. So, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.